Sure the job's done. I'ma stand here smoking my weed till the cops come. Few chains in my watch on. And stop made the beat, so you know I think I got one. Online like a .com. Got everything you need plus love if you got none. Gotta make sure the job's done. I'ma stand here smoking my weed till the cops come. Roll another one. Gotta use a grinder cause the weed so sticky like a honey bun. You ain't want none. Well it's more for me and I'm glad that you ain't being troublesome. There's a tux, no gun.
Yes. Peace YouTube. What's this? 3 in a week? I've been going to work. It's the fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what time it is. It's the fourth quarter killers over here. You know what I mean? But where the drums at? Where the hand claps at? She getting a call. I don't know if she's gonna answer that right now. She like, nah, I can ignore you right now. But Queens get the money. Yay.
Hi everyone.
Yeah. Hold on.
What's up?
Let me finish my intro. You know what I'm saying? The queen is back. The first lady is back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we just saw each other outside. We was like, oh shit, it felt like forever, bro. Like when you do a podcast for a year, right? 2 times a week consistently, and you take 1 week off, this shit feel like forever. Let alone a month, it's like, yo, bro, I feel like she like your hair grew and shit, like
that's wow.
The fuck. But the first lady is back, man. Chun Chun.
I'm back.
It's gonna be hand clapping.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling sensational.
Mm-hmm. Sensational. You know what I'm saying? We still got a lot of little nice weather left over. We was just chopping it up about that.
Was it 75? It feel good outside. I ain't gonna lie. I was telling y'all, it needs to like this until at least the middle of or the beginning of October. Mm-hmm. That's it. Just end it out real smooth.
That's a fact. My grandma's birthday coming up. Rest in peace to her. Happy birthday. So you know what I'm saying? I'll talk about that when her birthday comes up. I think it's September 30th, if I'm not mistaken. It's crazy because her birthday is September 30th and she passed away like September 7th or something like that.
In the same month, gotcha.
Yeah, she passed away like a couple weeks before her birthday. But yeah, rest in peace to my grandma's. Okay. But yeah, man, the people been hitting me up asking about Chun, you know what I'm saying? But she here, she back, you know what I mean?
Man.
It's busy, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. It was different. I kept telling people like, yo, I haven't been on this shit. I know this nigga's like, this bitch ain't coming back. Nah, just when you're trying to be an adult, you know, you would do adult shit, you know. So I was being an adult.
That's what Spliff going through right now.
Yeah, I hit him up the other day. He was like, I'm working. I was like, working? Oh shit. Okay.
Two of them things. I said, oh, you got 2 9 to 5s. I see you, my boy.
Listen,
getting that money. He said, yo, he just texted me just now. He was like, yo, I think my off day might be Wednesday or Saturday, bro. I'm just letting you know.
No, word. Like when you like take off for a while and you go back into work, like you have that adrenaline of it's like, I gotta get this shit done, get that done, get this done. I gotta pay off this. So it's like a motivation to him. So you know, I see you, Spliff.
Yeah, so I told
you know what? I'm gonna take that back because he do be hitting me up. I don't hit that nigga up till like 3-4 days later. Like, what up? Like, bitch, the shit already happened to me. Like at this point, I'm sorry.
I done forgot what I wanted to talk about. You know what I mean? But
yeah, it'd be like that. But I'm here, Spliff.
Yeah, I fuck busy. Yeah, I fuck with my guy. He just came and shot an episode like 2 weeks ago. But
yeah,
we be talking. You know what I'm saying? I just like. I am giving him his space to do what he has to do because it's like you saying, it's real life. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been waiting for certain checkpoints right now, and now I'm about to like in September I'm gonna really get serious about trying to get a job again. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean, the bills is coming back up. But
yeah,
other than that, man, I've been chilling. I've been doing my my workouts. just trying to get the pod, doing vlogs and shit. By the, you know, all that time that y'all was doing y'all thing, I put out all that back content that we had on Rumble. You know, I just been trying to do vlogs and shit. So other than that, man, yeah, man, we missed you. You know what I'm saying? And we glad that you back, looking real demure. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, fuck that shit.
She think I don't be watching her shit.
I can't stand that fucking word.
If I hear that word one more time,
I can't stand the word. I can't stand in a sentence. I can't stand the nigga that say the shit. Like I can't.
So for that
like,
one, for you know which one it is for me right now?
What?
That aura shit.
Yeah.
These kids using aura. I'm like, bro.
I like the aura. What? Bitch, put on deodorant.
Y'all
that
niggas
shit's
is
good.
crazy,
That
bro.
shit weird.
These young niggas is out here wilding, man.
Nah, but
what's good, man? What's good? Chun Chun. This is episode 349. We back at it at the Dricanhippie show with Spliff and Chun Chun. This is episode 349. My fault, excuse me. 349.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, we back at it, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? And
all that good shit.
we are your hosts.
I'm Chun Chun.
Yes. And the hottest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie, of course. And yeah, we gonna do what we do, man. But what's good, Chun, man? Talk to me, man. What up, man? What you want to get
A
to?
lot been going on. But I do want to start this by saying that, yo, like, I realize in the profession that I am, and the reason I'm talking like this is because I had this conversation the other day, and I realized that in the profession that I work, they don't have what we have. And let me explain by that. What I mean by that is a lot of people use pride. A lot of people's pride is in their way when they open up to somebody. When you want to say certain shit. You know, like, damn, is this person gonna look at me a certain way if I express myself to him or her? You know, and with them, it's like, this is what's in my mind, and I'm gonna say it to you.
Yeah.
There's no, oh, if I say it like this, like, damn, like, you got demons in your shit. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like that. And with me and you type, you know, it's like pulling teeth from a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only way you gonna know if I'm gonna like it or not is if I say it to you, yes or no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is, like, pride really gets in the way of really opening up to somebody.
Hell yeah.
And if you just let that down a little bit, because I work with people that's, the other days, he's 6'6", 200 to 300 pounds, you know? And I gotta come in front of this person.
Yeah.
I gotta come in front of this person and tear everything down that I have in me, and so he could see that I am coming with good intentions. You know what I'm saying? I've let my guard down and really let him in to say, this is a safe place. You don't have to feel any type of way, or you don't have to, like, you know, feel judged if you come to me and talk to me.
Yeah, you don't have somebody judging.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking every day. I am trying to change someone's behavior into a calm behavior. I'm trying to redirect them into a different understanding and perspective of life.
So you felt like that's the...
We can't do this shit with regular niggas like us.
So you feel besides your job, like that's the space that you in life right now?
Yeah. Relationship and with regular friends, like, you know, family and all of that. It's like,
you be seeing...
It's none of that.
You like to read, right?
I love it.
You be seeing that dude on Instagram, Wallow?
Yes.
Wallow?
Yeah.
He got a book out.
Uh-huh.
It's called Armed with Good Intentions.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good read for you. And like, he spoke what he wanted it to be,
right.
And this woman called her name is Raquel.
Right. Yeah.
They call her Rock. She looks like Indian-ish, but I think she's like black or whatever the case is, right? But she used to run with Joe Buttons back in the day when he was on Love and Hip Hop and all that shit.
Okay.
If you remember when he was on there, he had a female best friend and she was like dark skinned-ish,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? But she wrote it.
Okay.
So she's the writer, he's the, you know what I mean? But it's his book, he spoke it, all his words and everything,
right.
His stories. His story is, you remember Gilly the King from Philly?
Yeah, right.
That's his cousin.
Got you.
You know, they do a podcast together right now.
Yes,
that's his real life cousin. That's his younger cousin.
Right.
Wallow was into the streets. He did 22 years in jail.
Got you.
He only been free for 7 years.
Okay.
So that's his story, you know what I'm saying? So he's saying what
his mindset versus in there coming back out here is different.
And you see him on Instagram, what type of, he's an inspirational person. He's giving you words of inspiration, you know what I'm saying? So I think when you was talking to me about what you was saying, it was that hit the title of his book popped in my head, because you like, I'm armed, but with good intentions, baby. I got you.
Like
we're here. You could tell me whatever you want.
Oh my God, yo, not to like go.
And when they open up,
not to go into my job too much, but it's just like there's times where I have to like sit on the floor, literally, like, and this person is beating on themselves and this and that, and I have to sit there in a safe space and say, listen, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? And then trying to redirect them of their, anti-assistance and all of that. But we get into that. But it's just like, why can't that be with someone else that is not on that spectrum?
That shit makes you fall. Yeah. So you could have, like, you have that. I was just gonna say, you have that same convo and that same type of mindset with a kid. You go into it like, I could be straightforward with him, because kids are not jaded until a certain age.
Yeah.
Now when you talk about, like, quote unquote regular folk, you know what I'm saying? And from a certain age to another certain age, we so jaded. We been through shit. And like you saying, it's like pulling teeth having a convo with any type of human being that's been through something, and they don't want to be vulnerable no more.
I'm not saying for people to be like, I'm being a therapist and shit and come crying on my shoulder and all that shit. I'm not saying none of that shit. Because there's some shit that I've said to, in relationship wise, because we're going to take it there. And that shit got thrown back in my face. And vice versa, the other way, I'm not throwing that in your face. But then it's more of, is this person actually being real about it? Are you actually concerned about my well-being? Are you actually concerned about my emotions, my mental state, and all of that? And it's like, yeah, I am. But then in your world, you don't think I am, because you never experienced that. You never been through that. So you don't know how a person is a person concerned about you. You don't see the traits or the layout for it, because you never been through it. You know what I'm saying? You never experienced someone, and in your world, you probably do experience someone concerned about you, but it looks totally different from my glass.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying? So if I care for you, right, and someone else cares for you, you're gonna gravitate to what suits your desire. You know what I'm saying? So then it kind of fucks up the other person to say, yo, I'm genuinely, like you said, good intention. I'm genuinely trying to fuck with you. Yeah. I'm genuinely trying to be here for you, and I'm showing you that I'm concerned. But this is where the pride comes in, and you don't trust me because I talk to other bitches and they did all the same shit that you did. Cry, and it really fucks up the whole dynamic of like dating, my nigga.
Most of the time, they picking an asshole person. That's like,
because the asshole suits, like the other day, right? The other day I had to like literally, I'm very observant, and I was talking to homeboy. And he does this thing while he's talking with his hand, and it's a comfort mechanism of sensory, not trying to get into my job and shit, but it's a sensory thing of more of, let me express myself to this person, but I don't want to feel embarrassed. So let me do something, because niggas do shit like this, and niggas don't know that they, twisting their fingers, trying to express themselves, because of the simple fact that they don't know what's going to come out the other end of your mouth. Yeah. So let me, you're telling me your life story, but you're doing things that, in my profession, if I'm sitting down with a homeboy who's 6'6" and 300 pounds, he would do that because he's trying to express himself, but that's his sensory of saying, let me get something out. How am I going to get this out, let this person understand without me feeling like, damn, I don't want to pick and choose, but I want to say it. I got to say it. A lot of niggas is like that nowadays, and it comes from, and it stems from your past, your traumas, your lessons, your peers.
your jadedness, you know what I'm saying? What you've been through and how you got hurt. Everybody gets hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
and it
been
just
hurt.
depends how you carry it and how you move about it. Like recently, like I had a bad experience like that with somebody. You know what I'm saying? That tried to like weaponize a mental thing against me. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I kind of like turned the switch on, and I was like, all right, see, this is what you brought out. And then I'm not like, when it ends, I'm not going, that person did such and such, so I had to. No, I decided to do this because of what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like every action is a reaction.
Yeah, so I'll tell you off camera when we get off camera, because I don't want to put it on here. You know what I'm saying? I know what to put here and what not to put here. But it was almost what you were saying at the beginning of the other conversation. Like when you just when somebody is genuine, but it's coming off wrong. And it's like, damn, I don't know how to take this right now.
Is it wrong to you? Because someone else could act the same way.
Somebody else could be like, nah, I like how you telling me.
I like, right.
You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like the person. All right, when I bring people into my circle,
right,
I like to study them and see what they about. You know what I'm saying? And see what ticks them and what doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But when I find things out like that, I'm not trying to. I would never throw it in your face. But for some reason, it gets thrown in my face, my insecurities and my inner thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I've been holding on to like seeing what you've been doing, and I've been like not replying. You know what I'm saying? So then when I reply, it's like, damn, you the bad guy, nigga, because.
What you saying? How you reply?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
How you respond to that person.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, okay, so this is how I say it, right? Once you know how to approach somebody, once you know how to talk to somebody, you know how to get certain things out of someone. So it all starts with how you approach that person. You know, you can't approach with negative, right? Yeah. You can't approach sadness with sadness. So it always have to be the opposite of what you're doing. And that's where your pride comes in. Lower that shit down. Lower it down so you can understand that person. And once you understand that person, you know how to approach that person. You know how to talk to that person. You know how to move. But a lot of people don't know how to do that shit.
And that's why I was trying to stay away from the conversation that, like, the lead-off conversation that led to everything else. Right. I was trying to stay away from it, but it was just like, it was right there. The conversation was right there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to know when I tell you. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let me ask you this, right? I think we had said this in one of the other episodes. We did say it in one of the episodes. About, you know, what is good and what is bad, right? Everybody's good and everybody's bad is different. Yeah. Right? So it's more of like everybody has their own person type shit. You go into something, right? And you going into, like I said, going into good intentions. You know, your mind is there. You're not going in thinking I'm being sneaky or anything like that. With the sense of you doing all of this, right, and you're being yourself, in all of this shit. You can't get upset. You can't get upset with someone that doesn't have a need for your service.
Oh yeah. I took the saying,
but some people get upset with it.
You know the quote, the saying, "You made your bed, you lie in it." Yeah. I took that, right? Right. And I just added something to it. Yeah, I made my bed and I lie in it. I always lived by that, right? You're right. But this is what I added to it. But when I decide to make my bed again, don't get mad at me, cause them bed sheets gonna get dirty, and I'm gonna want to change them one day. So don't be mad at me when I decide to clean my bed again.
I mean, but yes, you're absolutely right. But then, in a sense of you,
it's a nice little add-on to it.
Nah, but in a sense of you, you know what you said. What was the last quote you said? The last sentence.
Oh, I made my bed, so I'm a lie in it. Right. But when I decide to fix my bed again, don't be mad at me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, what if, right, this is just, you know, going into this topic right here that we want to talk about, right? In a relationship, should you pocket watch or
All right, so let me give it to you, right? Because I just wrote it down, right? So if you in a relationship and you see that your man or your girl makes a certain amount of money, you think, right? Because most of the time when you're in a relationship, that conversation ain't really too prevalent. Like how much you really make and how much you
really,
right?
People be lying about that shit.
You know where you work and you know where I work. That's it.
Right.
We don't know how much that check is net pay. You know what I'm saying? Unless that is the relationship you in. But boom, right? So y'all really just boom. But now you take into consideration, like, damn, this nigga wear Balenci's and Mary's, everything all day, right?
He got money.
All day, right?
He got money.
And he told me he was going to buy me, like, let's just say that we
and
in
he
a...
didn't.
No. Let's just say we in a nice relationship, right? Like a big, like, there's money in it, right? And the,
y'all both financially stable.
I want a range.
You asked her that.
No, she asked you, right? Boom. I want a range.
I want a range. Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
But you saying this based on what you see
image.
my movements are, right?
His image,
yeah,
pretty much.
You know what I mean? So he's not per se saying I can't do it.
I got the money for the range.
Yeah, I could do it, but why are you asking for this? Like, is it like a need, or are you just like, nah, you be stunting, I need you to stunt over me? But mind you, in the relationship, I'm getting you your bags and your. You know what I mean? You treat your spa day, everything. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you ask for that extravagant shit because you like, I see that you got it, so I just need it right now. This shit.
All right. So this person, right? Let's hypothetically thinking that this person asking this person for a Range Rover, right? And all because you said, you know, off of his looks and what, you know, how he dressed, image-wise. So image is saying, oh, you got money. All right, cool. So I guess I could get a range out of you because, nigga, you walk around with different sneakers every day and it's a name brand. You don't wear the same shit all the time.
Outfit 6,000 every day.
In my case, what I'm going to say is this. When you get into a relationship or you fucking with somebody, it's a plus. Meaning as what a plus is, this person that you're fucking with has their own money, has their own shit. You know, y'all just coming together because you like your company. You know, this company could turn into something as a relationship. And I personally wouldn't, only because of me, I wouldn't ask anybody that situation. Buy me a range, you know what I'm saying? If I don't have a range for my damn self, if this person doesn't have a range, fuck the clothes and shit, because the clothes could be fake. If this nigga ain't driving around.
Well, nah, he got it. No, we got it.
Oh, you got it. You got it. We got it. All right.
In the crib, we got different type of cars.
I feel like the reason
this time you asking for.
The reason why she probably asked is because in the beginning, this is how you was treating her. You know what I'm saying? You was buying her shit. You was doing this, and everything you bought her, the price went up. So she said, all right, well, let me take my chances and be like, all right, well, Daddy, can you buy me a range? Poppy, can you buy me a range, please? You know, and let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock it. I can't knock her for that.
I see it vice versa a lot. I see dudes that don't really got a lot going on, but they just so happen to bag a shorty that got it.
Right, what's wrong
with
with that?
Asking for it, like, with no, like, I don't feel nothing in my heart. I'm asking her.
And the reason why that was so easy for him to ask that is because she made it easy for him to ask it. You know what I'm saying? It's not something where, like, me personally, like I said, I don't ask for money, you know, and it's like, I have it, you know, and it's nice to know that you could go to somebody and say, hey, can I hold this or whatever? Yeah. It's nice to say that. Or can I get this? It's nice to say that. Because if you are that person, and that's your act of service, that's your love language or whatever, and you just like that shit, do it.
And a lot of people, like I say this shit a lot, but I be fair. A lot of people be like, yo, like, money ain't everything. But it's a large percentage in the pie.
Money is something.
It's a large percentage in the pie, bro. Like, cause it makes a lot of stuff easier, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to sound like that.
No, it does. It makes both of y'all at ease, knowing that, all right, cool. Cause imagine if you fucking with somebody, right? And you got it. And that person's like half got it. You know, I could do this and that, but I can't do as much as you can. And there is people out there that don't like that shit. You know?
Yeah.
And what I mean, don't like that shit. What I mean is they can't do shit for them damn selves, but they don't like when people ask them for shit.
So they holding some type of animosity.
Yeah, so it's like, but you okay for asking me for shit though, but I can't ask you? How the fuck that work? So for me, it's more of how were you treating this person and what was you doing for this person to ask that question? You was doing a pretty good penny for that person to be like, yo, can you get me this? Because you probably bought shit that was, you know, and you got it. And there is people out there that like doing that shit. I like spending on you. I like spending money. I like doing all this shit. Because the reward of it, maybe they like the reward.
That's a fact.
You know, they like the, oh shoot, if I get this is what I get in return type shit. You know, so just don't date nobody that's broke. That's it. I don't know. Like I'm just saying, I wouldn't think someone's gonna stay with somebody knowing that if I make way more than you and you can't at least pay for a plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? At least for both of us, you know?
I mean, nice little 700-800 real quick.
If you can't do both of us together, then I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be a.
So what if I do get both of us together, right?
Alright, cool.
But I'm in row A and you in row B.
My nigga, you wildin' the fuck out.
We good?
Nah. Only because it was a last minute thing.
It was a last minute thing.
And they had to change. I don't mind. We still getting there. We still getting there. But if I see that you in first class, bitch, and I'm in the back serving the food, nah, nigga, I promise you.
So what you doing if he like, yo, I gotta stay an extra day, but you could go home.
Fuck out of here. You would never see me. What? Yeah, tell that bitch to pull up. Tell that bitch to pull up.
That waitress is eyeing you all night. I saw y'all, nigga.
You, alright, cool. Say less. Even better. I'll text you when I get home.
Yo.
Fuck out of here. You can
That's
stay.
hot boy shit, nigga.
But I gotta stay extra. For what?
Yeah.
You don't got no job out here.
This ain't no job.
There's no job fucking.
This was a vacation, bro. We was here for 2 weeks.
You wildin', dog. Alright, cool.
Nah,
say
that's
less.
too funny.
Nah.
Yo, so since we on relationships, I don't got it on the board, but I gotta talk to you. We gotta talk all night. But how like, I don't know if you could talk for girls in general, right?
I don't know, cause last time I spoke up, these motherfuckers was like, we ain't team choo. Fuck out here. I don't give a fuck. Like,
alright, so speak for yourself. How you feel like? I don't know if you was ever in this situation, right? You got with somebody, right? You ain't meet their people for a little while, right? And then you
don't do it.
And then you meet their people, right? And you find out that he's, I don't want to say like the pushover of the crew, but he not top 5 in his crew. You know what I'm saying? He not top 5. He that nigga, you know, go to the store. Like,
alright, I do it. Alright, he's a pushover type shit.
You know, I don't want to say pushover, but I want to say.
Or he does everything for his family. Like, he's not going to say no.
Yeah, but you could see the energy. Like, he not really a top dog amongst his friends. You know what I'm saying? Is that affecting your relationship, or you just still see him how you see him?
What do you mean top dog? Like, he's not the popular one? Like, he's just like the nigga that's standing in the back?
Yeah, because I don't want to say it like that, because I never like felt like amongst my friends there was anybody that was like alright, let's just use the pushover word. You know what I'm saying? I guess we could stay with that word. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, do females like that shit?
I guess I'm just asking in general, how would you feel like, you know, you got with somebody and you haven't met their peoples for a minute in the relationship.
People's
then
like
y'all go
friends?
to a barbecue. Yeah.
His friends, okay.
Then y'all go to a barbecue or something and his friends are there and you see that, you know what I mean? He's like the one that they like, yo, go ahead, do this. Go do this real quick. And, you know, he's still that nigga amongst his friends, you know what I mean? That everybody cool or whatever. We've been around each other for 20 plus years, but
right.
This just so happened to be that role that you fell into, you know what I'm saying? Amongst your friends.
I mean, if they don't treat you any different, like they just like,
you just noticing that little shit, you know what I'm saying? You still seeing him how you see him in your relationship.
I wouldn't change. I I wouldn't compare his homeboys with my relationship.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, if they're okay with it and he's okay with it, he knows, because some people are like that. They want to be helpful. They want to be the ones
That's
that
an act of service.
Right, and they don't,
yeah.
and the friends don't mind, but they're not misusing him. They're using everybody needs to be used, you know, in a way. But if you're not misusing your friend, or like, you know, like he's the help. You know, like fuck it, help on, my nigga. If you're okay with that, I honestly don't see nothing wrong with that, because I'm that type of friend where I'm the one that's, I go get it, I do this, and I don't have no problem with it. The only time I have a problem is if you do that shit in front of my friends and you trying to make me seem like I'm the fucking help.
Yeah,
like
fuck out of here, entitled
type
never
shit.
come off like that. I never.
When the
seen
fuck you start doing this shit, nigga? Like now, new niggas come around. Now you wanna act different?
I just saw that shit on TikTok. This dude was dancing with like 4 or 5 girls. They was like in high school, and his friend slapped him in the back of his head. And he like, bro, you see, niggas act different when females around. See that?
Yeah, nah.
Like,
but like I said, if I know guys are like that in their group, you know, and
that's
they never
that's
really
vanity.
said anything.
That's vanity. Like you you just doing that shit to show out. Like that's corny to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it goes both ways.
There's guys and females that do that. You know,
it goes both ways. Cause a female, like I'm saying, she could, a certain type of female could see that energy and she'll cheat on you with one of your friends.
Yeah, we don't like that shit. Cause it's like you trying to be better than me, you know, or not even, fuck that shit. Amongst these motherfucking circles, you trying to impress somebody. Who the fuck you trying to impress?
Which one?
Which one, nigga? Point that bitch out.
So I can impress them.
Yeah, so hey, both of y'all. Yeah, like fuck out of here. We're not doing that shit. Like who you like, and that kind of fucks up a relationship, friendship. You know, especially amongst females. I could say, I don't know about males. I don't, you know, but me personally, I don't have female friends like that, to be honest with you. I have more male friends than female friends.
Yeah.
And my tolerance level is so crazy. My tolerance level for female friends is very low. Very, very fucking low.
But but I think that goes to like, if what you saying, like you more around males, you got that energy, like it's like it's like just straight talk, bro. It's not like let's not beat around the bush and let's not fake shit.
Yeah,
let's just talk. Like, so if your male friends treat you like that, that's how you going into like a female conversation, and then when you see that female shit, you like, I ain't got no time for that. I'm good.
Yeah, that shit is weird. I don't know. It's just like I said, and there's always a quote that females always say, "I'm a female." Like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm a female. You know what I'm saying? And guys can say that to I'm a male. I know what I'm talking about. And like there is times where females just, you know, have their tendencies of feeling like that
shit just goes.
I want to be the center of attention type shit.
That shit just goes to all of us being humans. Like we as males do not know what it's like to walk in a female's body,
and us females don't know either. And I don't want to feel,
body.
you know, I don't want to feel that. I don't want to feel like
we all
a
should
man.
be proud and happy to be who we
like
was as we born. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
right.
Whoever we was that we was born as, we should just take that and run with it and just treat everybody as equal as we can. And you know what I mean?
That's not gonna happen because
the humans.
Yeah, it's
the most mixiest creatures ever invented.
That's just crazy.
Word up.
That's just crazy.
Everything is a species. Everything has a consciousness, I believe. You know what I'm saying? That doorknob, that door, everything is alive. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but
I know niggas is gonna be niggas. People's gonna be people.
Yeah, people.
You know, we in our 30s and shit, we've been conditioned to be a certain way. We've been conditioned to think a certain way. So it's like, here you coming into my motherfucking life thinking that I'm supposed to be a total different person. You know what I'm saying? I've been shitting the same way for how long now? You want me to shit on a curve? Nigga, we ain't doing that shit.
You want me to laugh in a different tone?
Yeah, like how? Like, you know, or not even that. And this is where it goes to say, you know what, you gotta understand that the other person that you're fucking with. You know, and why do you want me to shit on a curb? You know, not just saying, oh, nigga, I've never shitted like that in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand why people do certain things. And I think that's why I'm just so intrigued of the depression that I am. I'm just so intriguing people. I love to understand people and why they do certain things. So, you know, that right there, if I'm fucking with somebody and he say some shit like that, that's gonna be on my mind.
Yeah.
I want to know why. You know, was your toilet seat broken at a certain age and you start shit like that for the rest of your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just need to know these things, and I'm that kid. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
So,
why?
So
and that
see,
why just makes me want you more, because it's like, damn, you open it up. So
you closed mouths don't get fed.
Some do, nigga. I don't know how the fuck they get fed, but they do. You teach me.
You see this shit with you see this shit 50 Cent and Dame Dash been going at it back and forth.
That nigga ain't eating because his shit fall out.
He was trying to press.
But, that shit, the phone couldn't move any faster.
That nigga said, "Here, hold on." He gave it to his shorty. He said, "Yo, here, hold on."
Yeah, let me fix my shit real quick. Listen, but there you go. Listen, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? And I had a conversation the other day. And I had said, yo, like, what if you fuck with somebody that had dentures in their mouth, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, do you tell this, like, in dating stage? Or do you tell this after you got her, y'all got, like, the title and everything? Yeah. And then one day you just take the dentures out. Mm-hmm. Like, when are you saying this?
Me?
No, I'm just saying, in general, for people. When should they say it?
I think, I just came from the dentist today. I got a nice deep cleaning, you know what I'm saying?
I'm asking you, what I'm saying is, a good time tell you got that dentist.
I believe dental hygiene is you know what I mean?
It is, yes.
It's the top 5 thing, you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
And I think if you do have something like your whole front jibs comes out at night and you gotta put it in his case and shit, I think you should tell your partner that. Because if she go to pee at 3 in the morning and she look at the fucking sink and your shit is there, she like, yo, whose shit is this? Grandpa,
who grandma live here? I ain't know grandpa's here. Oh, what up? Where he at?
Yo, shout out to you.
Sleeping next to you. Like, nah, but
shit happens, like you said.
Listen,
no, I'm telling you. Listen.
I'm gonna tell you.
These shits cost me a couple dollars. Alright? Just know, she be like, word? Yeah, and they come out too, so. The rest is real, but the front shit is a little wacky. But, you know, we got the bread. They shine, baby. They shine. That's like they tell her Ice Cube. They 20s. Nah, they 10s. I keep them clean, though.
Nah, like, I wouldn't see anything. I don't know. Because...
Nah, I feel you.
You better tell me, my nigga. You better tell me, because there's no way in hell.
Yo, that go down in hand if you got some shit going on with any other private area. You need to tell me. Because if I bagged you and you got something going on, I need to know, bro. Like, one of my homegirls had told me, like, her son was already, like, 8 years old. She was like, yo, he got a bad back. I just found out that his pops had a bad back. I'm like, you was supposed to ask. You was supposed to ask, bro. Now this nigga, his shit is shaped like a question mark. And it's because of DNA. It's not even his fault. You know what I'm saying? But he good though.
I mean, some people don't even know the history of their family either. To be like, yo, I got, Down syndrome in my family. It is hard. So it's like, you don't know.
Because then we grow up, like, sometimes
things.
just knowing up to, like, maybe grandma. Maybe grandpa. Sometimes we don't even know greats.
Yeah. They don't know either.
Yeah, so it'd be like, damn. So, yeah, it's hard to know. But shout out to Dame Dash, you know what I'm saying? That's my nigga, right?
Like I said, I would want you to tell me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got back teeth, they fake, whatever. Front teeth. Yeah. If you eating down there, are they going to slip out? Like, what's up? Let me know.
Taking it out before you go there?
I would want you to take it out. You know what? That's a different sensation. I never had that before. Let me feel that. Let me feel how your gums feel. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. I don't out. Like, yeah, let me feel that shit.
Chun Chun is back.
Let me feel that shit. Nah, like, I don't know. I think that would be some good ass role play.
Yeah.
In the bedroom, maybe good ass role play. Like, yo.
So, and shout out to
Take
y'all.
it out.
Stop.
Let's do it nasty.
Stop going at each other though. I think it'll be better if 50 and Dame work together. Y'all both do movies and shows and shit like that. I don't know. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Stop beefing. Like.
Damien been on the internet talking about Aaliyah for years and Jay-Z for years. Nothing different.
Yeah.
If he's wanted to be in a movie, he would have been in a movie a long time ago.
No, but he got his own network and he dropped his own movies and shit like that he's in and shit like that. So that's all I'm saying. Like, yeah. So it's like, you know what I mean? So
so you're trying to say clown on a nigga then give a nigga a job? Clown the nigga then give him a job? How that work?
Giving no nigga no job.
Yeah, definitely not nigga. After he probably will give him a character with his teeth falling out, just because that's 50.
Yeah. So you seen the news about the story in Atlanta, the mass shooting that happened in Atlanta in the high school?
I seen it was the second one, right? It was another one. Yeah. I seen that, and the safety measures that they have into, like, if a mass shooter does come on the premises, I do like the methods that they have where they have like a black curtain. If they have windows in their classroom or whatever, they cover them with the black curtain, and they have like this metal hammer. It's durable to the point where if you try and kick the door down, it won't move or anything. So but. Living in a world where you bring you send your kid to school, it's a fear of, are they coming back? And
we've been in this world for like 20 years now. 20 plus at least, since like the 90s. Right. What was that, Columbine?
Every year it's like a shooting.
And then ever since that, it's just seemed like guns on schools has been it's a American thing. If you look at world news, like, you don't really other countries, you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a American thing, and that shit is so weird to me.
Well, it does go to show that the reasons why they do target schools and stuff like that is because of the simple fact that they don't have nothing to arm themselves with. Yeah. I'd rather shoot a kid than shoot a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This man might get up and attack me or whatever. This kid's gonna be feared for their life. Yeah. So I feel superior in this situation. I feel like the top dog. So you're not gonna go to a police precinct and start shooting, but you go to a school, like, though.
Bully shit.
Exactly. That's what it is. It's the same.
That's another thing in our culture.
Going on to shooting and shit like that. Like, what I don't feel safe about is the second shooting with Trump. Right?
I was just gonna bring that up.
Okay. Why would y'all want to elect a president that already had two hot shits on his head?
I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies.
You know what I'm saying? That song "With Death Upon Me" was real true. Like, my niggas out here trying to shoot you.
I saw this story. I said, "All right, niggas, it's not put together now. I think somebody really trying to take this nigga out, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, and so it kind of goes to like the safety of America. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's more like, I don't know that nigga. Like, I don't have nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? So don't come over here thinking that because he's a president, you're gonna start doing some shit to America.
Yeah.
I don't feel safe that the secret services that you clearly have, they ain't really fucking with you. That the leader has you almost got killed again.
The leader's gonna have a target on his head. If that's who you put for the next 4 years, that means that his country has a target on their head as well.
Thank you. Exactly.
You're not gonna make my 40s a living hell. I'm about to be 40 years old. I ain't trying to carry a gun around and shit.
Like, right. Where's the safety in that? Where's the safety in all of that? And like with the school shooting and everything.
But do you remember, like, a couple years ago, they tried to say that they would try to pass a law to make teachers carry, so they could put but I don't know if that's a good thing.
I would, you don't know,
because you got somebody that don't know how to handle it.
I mean, they would. Nigga, they put niggas in job and train them motherfuckers for 2 weeks and then put them in the field. So at that point,
it's my shit. Listen, bro.
Only thing I can think of is
your campus like nobody else know your school campus. Mm-hmm. You hear something, that's off, get the fuck out of there. Don't listen to them rules. Oh, stay under your table. Go into the closet and wait till everything dies. No. Get the fuck out of there the way your route that you know how to cut school. Get out of there. I'm out.
I mean, yeah, that that it sounds nice. It sounds nice when you say that, but then when you're in the act of shit happening, all that shit slips out. Yeah, like it doesn't really go into play how you want it. So
I've been in that situation in the streets where something like that went down, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck do I do now? Like but I got out of there. Like I had to get up out of there. So I don't know. Prayers to everybody in that school, man, and everything like that. I think it was like four people got hit. And you know what I mean, but
I just feel like with this presidency, with this election that's going on,
you watched the debate?
Oh, did I?
Here we go.
Did I?
Here we go.
My girl gave him the motherfucker look like, nigga, what? And he say shit, and this is the reasons why people will always gravitate to Trump. It's the way he talk. He talk like the facts are fucking faxing. He talk like the
so
shit.
Matter of fact.
Yes, like the shit is real, and you have to go with it because it's like.
But he did that shit a couple times in the debate.
There's no way you could be on national television lying like that. So it has to be true because there's no way motherfuckers out here eating cats and dogs.
Yeah. You see this shit? Oh my god.
They're eating the cats and they're eating the dogs. Like, how?
This nigga crazy.
How do you say that on national television? And it makes me look at him like how he was looking at Biden and with old age and you know people older did they say what the fuck they want to say. That's what he's I mean, he is old, but that's what the fuck he's giving me.
You know what he gives me?
What he giving you?
He gives me early 90s action film. This nigga thinks this is a Arnold Schwarzenegger action film, and he's the main nigga that could do whatever he want and say whatever he want, and at the end, it's fine and dandy. But I think a lot of people catching on to the propaganda that he does. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he don't want to go to jail. This is his way out of jail. They just dropped his charges from Atlanta.
So,
listen,
I just like, again, look, I'm not too big on politics. I don't know who's besides these two candidates that's running for president, but I don't think he gonna be good for this country for a second term, bro. Like, it's gonna look very scary with him here.
It's gonna be a lot of animosity and all of that if he does. Like, you're really gonna see people like really show their true colors because it's like you've seen what he done when he was in office. We all seen it, you know. His guidance and his way of leadership kind of made it to the point where it's like people could laugh at us, you know, and don't take us serious.
Yeah.
So when you have someone like that in office, and we can only go off of how the person is leading. Same thing as you working somewhere. You just got the job, and you meet your manager. You have to hope and pray that your manager is going to lead you into the right way of still continue doing that job, being a leader, right? We don't know anything. We know about Trump. You know, he clearly showed us how the fuck he led, you know? And some people benefited from him when he was in office and some people didn't.
Yeah.
We have to get to a point where we all have to benefit. Not just, oh, it's a category, you can get benefit. All right, wait 6, 4, 5 months to a year, 3 years, and you will see benefits. Like, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You know, and we don't want that. We're not saying for us to, we're saying a lot. We're saying a lot, but as Americans, I feel like we're okay and content. That too, and we're content with what you give us. But now we're tired of the shit.
Yeah.
We're tired because it's like, it's a cycle. When your parents had you young and they had their place or whatever, of course they was complaining about rent and it's so high. It's always gonna be like that.
Yeah.
Any generation, and you ask someone, everybody was saying,
the cost of living is gonna be higher than
whatever it is.
That
right.
You're making.
We can't be like Canada. We can't be like those places where health insurance is free. I feel like if we get one thing that's free. One thing. it would help out with every fucking thing else.
You know what I think?
And health insurance would be one of them.
I think health insurance is very important, but I think schooling should be free.
School care.
I think schooling should be
children
free.
Care, yes.
Because we lack across the board, across the world in engineering, math, and different things like this. That is because we have to pay so much that you're going to put us in debt for 30 years into our career. So I'm going to be a lawyer, but I'm paying you off.
New York, crazy. New York is a place where
America, but New York,
but because we live here, you know,
New York is mini America.
We live in a state where our goods are being shipped from other places. Okay, so within that, we're not gonna see. It's always going to be a profit.
No return from
right. It's always going to be a profit. It's always going to be a gain. It's always going to be what am I get from what I'm going to get from what I'm going to get from this, and not just what I'm going to get from this, but how is this going to help every single body.
The only thing still that gives America money, if y'all don't know, is war, baby. That's the only thing that gives America money still. We still acting like we in the 1900s, 1800s. This is why America is stuck right now. Like, we just stuck. We don't got no factory jobs.
You know
here.
what?
Every factory building that I remember from Brooklyn is a condo.
Oh, they changed it.
So that's 350 jobs lost, and now it's a condo that you got to pay $3,500 for a studio. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to get back to what you're saying. Manufacturing here. The only thing that's here, it's what they call it? Tech.
Tech work, like technology and stuff like that.
What they call it in California, the Valley, whatever they call that shit, Tech Valley or whatever. That's the only thing we got in America now that brings back profit is the Apples, you know what I mean, the Teslas, shit like that. Right. We don't got manufacturers like you saying. We got to get shit from China. We got to get shit from Germany, from Russia, from there, from there.
I mean, if we have manufacturers, it's like in your,
that's jobs
in states
money,
where that,
Oh yeah, that's gonna be in the middle states.
Yeah, so like you have those type of factories, but here wise,
yeah, it's gonna be hard.
We don't have it like that because we don't have that space to. We have little factories here and there around the place, but it's not like somewhere where, like I said, we're not equipped for that.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happens with Kamala and Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens. Did you see the story that just happened earlier today? What's today's date? The 15th, the 16th?
16th.
Today's the 16th. Like around 3 o'clock on the L train, the cops shot somebody that hopped the train.
Just for hopping?
They saying that he had a knife in his hand.
How far was he from? Like, was he around? I'm assuming there was people around. That's why.
Yeah, there was people around. They said that he stood by the gate for a couple minutes, then he went under, you know what I'm saying? He went and they said, this is what the cops are saying. This is what the cops are saying. Right. They saying that they followed him. They say, hey, come here, come here, come here. He kept walking, and then he turned around and said, if y'all keep following me, I'm going to kill y'all.
That's what the cops said.
That's what the cops said. And then they said that they saw a knife visually in his hand, so they shot him. And now, at the end of the whole thing, one of the cops goes like this, and he goes, oh shit, I'm shot. And there's 3 other people that was on the train platform that got shot as well. So you shot 3 innocent bystanders, you killed the guy that hopped the train, and you shot your partner. But he had a knife. Did he have a machete? Did he have an axe?
Was he like shooting like...
Cause listen, cause y'all story is that he had a knife, but your partner is saying that he got shot.
So who shot you? Oh,
the only 2 niggas that got guns on the platform.
The knife shot him. I don't know. I'm just wondering how the fuck. Unless they're in the way of shooting him, and then they got the fire. They got the the bullet went through whatever shit.
I think they was on Sutter Avenue on the L train. That's a outside platform.
Outside?
Yeah. So it's a small platform though. So if the train was there, because they saying that the train was there, and you know it's the platform, and they got like things.
So people coming out on the train.
So if you shooting, bullets are hitting.
It is gonna hit somebody.
It could hit something and ricochet. You know, bullets ain't got.
But
no
I
names.
wouldn't be shooting if you have a whole.
They said that they tried to hit him with the taser. It didn't work. So one of y'all can't take a little knife puncture, scratch or something, tackle him, and the other one.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm like
not for $290.
What's $290?
The train fare. You just killed the nigga for $290, basically.
He just wanted, you know. I mean,
cause you wanted to take your job.
Did they find the knife?
I don't. The story just happened. It's only 7 o'clock right now, so. You know what I'm saying? It happened like around 3 o'clock, so. I'm gonna read up on it when we done. So.
I don't know. I don't know. Even if the cops do still have body cameras on, that shit don't fucking work anyway sometimes. So it's like,
shit is
you know,
bullshit,
only thing we have to do is wait and see if they have a body camera on and shit like that.
Yeah, so real quick, right? I just want to get your thoughts, right?
Oh Lord, go ahead and hear it.
My son K Dot winning this year, right, baby? They not that good. They not that good.
What did he
Super
do?
Bowl announcement? He performing at this year's Super Bowl coming.
But why is not what you call performing?
Huh?
Why is Lil Wayne not performing?
Cause they picked K Dot.
Why?
Cause he
like,
having a great year. He had a great 2 years.
Wow.
What? He had a great career too. He's 15, 16 years into his career. He got 4 platinum albums. He got a Pulitzer Prize.
What about Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne is the GOAT. He's the top 10 artist of all time.
Okay, then so what? Has he ever been in the Super Bowl?
No.
He could have waited the next 5 years to be in the Super Bowl and perform. But why couldn't he be in it?
I don't know.
Exactly. So you over here, K-Dot, like, nah, like, and that's his hometown too. So why couldn't? Y'all could have like fit him in there.
When the last time you saw a hometown artist perform at the Super Bowl?
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Come on, you gotta think. It don't work like that. When boom.
How does it work?
They
put your name in a raffle and just
no. They put your name in a they look at who's hot right now, and then they actually do like they reach out to your team and they ask if you could perform at the Super Bowl, and if you want to do it, you do it. I think they didn't pick Wayne because he hasn't been out there. He hasn't dropped the album. He's not in no like commercials. You know, Wayne, he's to himself. He sticks in his studio. He makes it. Wayne will tell you in his interviews, he'll be like, yo, I don't know no new artist that's out right now. I stick to my music and I put my music out. I don't pay attention to nobody else.
I mean, that makes sense. But
you know what I mean? And I'm not mad at you. Again, like I keep repeating, he's a top 10 artist to me all time.
Right.
But I don't think his live performance, one, is Super Bowl standards. Like his live performance. And two,
he got songs that could be hit for Super Bowl. But,
I don't think the NFL want to see him sipping on a red cup with Lee.
He not gonna have a red cup. I promise you, he not gonna have a red cup.
That's Wayne. I'm gonna have my cup and my blunt. I'm just making excuses. K Dot winning this year. He just had the biggest world tour with a rap album. He just finished the biggest rapper in the game. His song is 15 times platinum right now. I don't know, bro.
You know what? Let him get his shine, because you know people like you is rooting for him. K Dot, right? That's how you gonna be.
Nikki said.
Oh God.
Nikki said, "Yo, denying a young black man when he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego, your hatred for Birdman, Drake and Nicki." Nah, hold on.
That's how she probably gonna say that shit.
Got you punishing Lil Wayne, the GOAT, Nola. What's good? Eminem stood. Hold on, what that say? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out a white man. Shit sad. House nigga things, but it's good. Fitting them, no loyalty. Well, this nigga, keep sunning you. Laugh out loud. Then she goes, one nigga took a knee. she just kept going in. And then Birdman was like, yo, the hatred is real, this some bullshit. But, you know, she basically calling Hov a house nigga. It's crazy.
I mean, Nicki always had a
loyalty
thing for...
is real. Shout out to Nicki, man.
Nicki always had a thing for, always coming at, I should say, Hov. I don't know why.
Cause she got beef with Meg. And Meg
That was a long time.
Meg is with Rock Nation.
But before Meg, she was like that about Hov.
I think that falls into like the loyalty thing with like Birdman and them, and Hov never really saw eye to eye with Wayne and them. So
I mean, but they never did it. I mean, they did music.
I think Wayne and Hov did music plenty of times. Right, that's why I don't think it's shade with that.
I don't think it's more of. I just think it's more of their like publishers or whoever they work with. They feel like, all right, like you said, we're gonna reach out to them. This is what they're gonna, you know, this is who we want for the Super Bowl. What do you think about it? Oh yeah,
because it's like everybody goes with the show Power. Everybody goes, yo, that's 50 Cent show. He's just the executive producer, but his name attached to that show is like, yo, that's 50 Cent show. Mm-hmm. But it's Courtney Kemp's show. Mm-hmm. She writes it, she produces, right. She directs. So when you hear, yo, Jay-Z signed a deal with the NFL to partner for the Super Bowl halftime show, anything that has to do with the Super Bowl halftime show, you're going to be like, that was Jay-Z's decision.
No.
But he has to talk to the NFL as well.
Right. I mean,
it's a partnership. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that they saw everything that was going on with Kendrick Lamar and was like, yo,
let's use him.
Let's pick him this year. And then DJ Academic comes out and goes, oh yeah, Drake turned down the Super Bowl 4 times already. Turned down? Performing at the Super Bowl 4 times, Chun Chun. We serious?
I mean, it's a Super Bowl. It's not like, I mean...
You lying. It's a big deal. You lying. Don't back like
it is a big, no, I'm going to say it is a big deal.
Prince singing Purple Rain and the rain started? That was at the halftime.
I feel like the Super Bowl for celebrities is a big thing because it's like, you know, it's a Super Bowl. Like, yo, they hype it up to make it, you know. So
these companies pay $4 million for 10-second commercial ads on the Super Bowl day. So performing at the halftime Super Bowl, you getting a lot of eyes on you. So you know what Usher did last year? He did the halftime show, and he dropped his album next week. That's a smart thing to do, you know what I'm saying?
That's good advertisement.
I think K-Dot gonna do that this year. He got an album coming.
I don't think he need a Super Bowl to promote the shit. He already
Me neither.
Motherfucker.
But if my train is rolling on this hot track, let's go.
Keep it rolling.
The Super Bowl is in February. That's Black History Month. As soon as he drop, we gonna be alright in that Super Bowl. It's gonna be lit. But I think we about to get up out of here. I think we got one more thing. Rest in peace to Tito Jackson. He passed away. Tito Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta Pee Wee Longway amongst 101 arrested by feds in $208 million gun and drug bust. Pee Wee Longway is a rapper from Atlanta.
Damn.
What you think about this real quick before we leave? Mm-hmm. Family of Blackfeet Chief, face of NFL's Redskins for 48 years, wants his image back in the NFL. In 2020, the name was changed after years of backlash from Native Americans protesting the football team's name. The fans want him back and we want him back. That's his family saying that.
And who is that? Oh,
that was like a real Native American chief back in the days, and they used his image for their football logo.
Open it. And they just saying,
because you remember back in the days, the Washington football team used to be called the Washington Redskins.
Right.
So that was their image, and that's the real image. But Native Americans for years was protesting against it because they, you know, felt the way about it, and now his family is saying that they would like for that to be back in the NFL.
I mean, isn't it still there? Isn't this?
No. They changed their name and they took off that logo.
Isn't it like a bird or something?
They call it the Washington Commanders now.
Oh, I'm thinking something.
They just got like a W, like a strong W type shit.
But they want this image back.
the family saying that they would like for the NFL to reinstate that image.
But didn't they say that they didn't want it at first?
Well, like the community of the Native Americans was saying that they felt like that was hatred, like racism and all that type shit for years. You know what I'm saying? Like from the 90s, 2000s, and then it finally changed, and now the family is saying that. It's a confusing story. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But what you got to say to people before we get out of here, Chun?
Be yourself. That's it.
Be yourself.
Just be yourself.
Like Shannon Sharp.
That nigga. He was being himself, alright. Dumb images when he was like how he was posing.
That nigga said, "Ooh, Michelle."
I didn't.
She called that nigga Pawpaw.
I didn't see the video. I didn't see. You know, I'm just hearing from you know the internet, whatever. But he surprised us. He surprised us a lot.
Not me. I called, like I said in the last episode, I called Corey and I was like, yo, this nigga doing it for clout, right? That's the first words I said to him. Nigga Cole said, Shannon Sharp, right? I said, yeah, bro. He's ending the year off how he started this year, Chun. Think about it. Shannon Sharp. Think about it. The beginning of this year. The Cat Williams interview.
Good.
Set this whole year off, right? The Cat Williams interview. Remember that?
Yeah, I mean.
Now he ending it with his sex tape. Oh shit! I see you, Shannon. You doing your thing. I see you.
Like, how did you go on live? Like, you just like
that. He said, "Yo, it was a mistake." But
how was a mistake though? Like,
you know what you gotta do to get on live on Instagram on your phone. Go ahead, Chun.
You gotta go into the app.
Boom.
Let me do it right here. You gotta go into the app.
That's one step.
You gotta tap that shit. Then you gotta go to this thing down here, right? Boom.
Post.
Tap.
That's the second.
How you getting in there?
That's the second step. Now
and then,
on the bottom it says live, reels.
Yeah, and
story.
you gotta tap it.
You gotta press live.
And you gotta press send. Next.
Then
right?
you gotta press next.
Press next.
And you gotta go live.
Boom. And
that's 5 steps.
And then you gotta press next again.
And it still gotta process. That's 6 steps.
You a lying ass motherfucker, but hey, that ain't me.
Hey, do your thing.
Right, just like Sexy Red, you know, oops, it got leaked. Y'all have to go into the shit. Like at least 4 different things just to get there, just to post the shit.
Did it again. I pressed the live button.
Lying ass motherfuckers.
Right. But yeah, man. Chun Chun is back. Y'all see what time it is, man. And we'll be back at y'all real soon. It's Dricanhippie. Shout out to Spliff. Shout out to Chun Chun. Shout out to my son Trippy Trev. Been holding it down. You know what I'm saying? He did 2 episodes in a week with me. You know what I'm saying?
I seen it, yeah.
Shout out to my guy. And shout out to everybody out there, man, in the YouTube world and the real world. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And we'll be back at y'all real soon. We out of here,
I'll be back.
Bow, bow.
Cause the weed so sticky like a honey bun. You ain't want none, well it's more for me.